right, it is time now for the big screen. We take a look at the movies coming to theaters and streaming platforms this weekend.
Get that popcorn ready. Candace McMillan, the movie guru with our lifestyle brand Seattle Refined, joins us this morning. Hi, Candace. How are you on this Friday?
Hey, it's almost the end of January. We're almost in February. Thank goodness.
Crazy.
Thank goodness.
It's just flying by. So let's start with the animated movie, and this one's called Dogman.
Yes. In my house, this has been the most anticipated movie of, I think, the year, this past 12 months. I don't know, Kelly, if your kids are into Dogman. My 6-year-old is obsessed with the graphic novels. She's dragged my 5-year-old into it. So there were high hopes for this, and it really lived up to the hype for my kids and for myself. It's really fun. It moves really quick. It's kind of like the books. If you read the books, the premise, the plot, overarching plot is not what's important. It's kind of scene to scene, what's going to make you laugh, what's going to make you, maybe tear up. It's really about hitting those emotions every second you're watching this film, which is what's really fun. So it follows Dogman, who was a man and a dog who then had a freak accident, and they had to undergo a dramatic surgery, and they became one. And it's very endearing. That the animation's very good. Pete Davidson stars as the villain, Petey the cat. Isla Fisher stars as the news reporter. Lil Rel Howery is the police chief. There's so much humor and lighthearted fun that I think if you've got kids, or if you don't, maybe you should give it a shot.
Yeah, I'm looking for some new content for my kids. We are pretty stuck on like one thing, and then we've hyper-focused on that. So Dogman, I think, is a great way to break the routine. So good suggestion, yes. Candace.
That is our hyper-focus right now, is Dogman. So I'm ready to leave it.
Yeah, we're really into Descendants. Descendants 2 specifically is a really big deal. All right.
Time to pivot from maybe go to Dogman.
I know. Yeah. We need something a little more current. Okay. Yeah. Next on the list is Companion.
Yes, Companion. So, I love a good horror. This one is a really fun, technology-centric horror comedy. So there's some levity here. It's not all blood and guts, but it really works because it's smart writing. It's got a concise conceit. I don't want to give it away because I went in blind. I think that's really half the fun, is not knowing what's going to happen. But it does star Sophie Thatcher and Jack Quaid as a young couple who join friends at a remote vacation home. When one accident leads to more, there's, a cat and mouse chase. There's fascinating power dynamics, unforeseen factors that kind of have everyone not trusting anyone. It runs just over 90 minutes. It's really perfectly timed, perfectly paced, smart, funny. The characters are a hoot and a half. I really, really, really had a good time at this film.
Candace loves her horror films.
Sure does.
Just right at the top. All right, that's 2 for 2. Can we go for a clean sweep this morning with Prime Video, and you're cordially invited?
She's cringing already.
Yes.
I know.
Well, it's going straight to Prime Video. So it's telling you something. It stars Reese Witherspoon and Will Ferrell. Those are big names that we would normally want to see on the big screen. Listen, this is not the level of a Hallmark or, the Lindsay Lohan movies we've had out recently. It's not that bad, but it's not that great either. It feels a little recycled. If you saw Bride Wars back in 2009, this will feel kind of familiar. It's 2 wedding parties who inadvertently booked the same wedding date on a small island venue. So they have to kind of make it work, have both weddings at the same time. Then hijinks ensue, misunderstandings. It's pretty predictable. But if you like Will Ferrell and Reese Witherspoon, you will probably find something to like about this film. They carry it. They've got screen chemistry. So it's not the worst we've seen on this show. It's just not the best.
I just saw shirtless men, I think.
Yeah, probably. But you know what? It's probably one of those that if you just want to, I'm not going to say mindlessly watch something that'll make you generally happy, but I have a feeling that that's something that would do that. Yeah.
I didn't hear it. No.
Yeah.
Not at all.
No. Yeah, those are Chippendales. Though they were shirtless dudes, they're Chippendales.
Oh, you're right.
So it really goes all over the place.
Okay.
All right, maybe I'll be watching that one this weekend.
There we go. We know what's on the watch list.
That's right. What do you got planned this weekend? Anything big?
We're resting this weekend. This is a rest weekend.
Good. I think I'm going to join you in that.
Especially with the possibility of low-land snow.
Yeah, stay in one spot.
Boy.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Candace. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Maybe we'll get a clean sweep next week. We'll see.
Okay, we'll keep trying.